one workpack on patterns and sequences. Right, let's have a look at question 1 together. So we have a diagram. We can see that there are 3 lines on diagram 1, 5 on diagram 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on pattern number 3. It asks us to complete the table, so we need to look what the pattern is, and we can see that moving from term to term they are adding 2, so the next one will be 9 and the term after will be 11. Okay, then asks us to work out how many there will be on pattern number 15. So we've got pattern number 5, so we need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's not the quickest method, but it works. Now we need to keep adding 2. So we are writing our odd numbers. And you can do this in your exam. So the answer is 31. Okay, let's now move on to question number 2. Question number 2 gives us a sequence, so straight away I can see the pattern is add 4, and I have to check them for every single one because it might not be a linear sequence. The pattern might change. So the next term in the sequence is going to be 18 add 4, which is 22. Then it asks to find the 10th term in the sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to continue the pattern on. So I'm writing down the 5th term, 26, and then the next term will be 42. The 10th term is 42. Now it says the number 101 is not a term in the sequence. Explain how you know. Well, we know that all the terms in the sequence end in even numbers, and 101 is odd. Okay, let's move on to question 3. Question 3 says there's 4 terms in the sequence, write down the next term. Remember, we write down the pattern. We can see the pattern is still add 4, so we're going to add 4. The 50th term is 109. Remember, the pattern is add 4, so we're going to do 199, add 4. Remember to do the carry. So it'll be 203 for the 51st term, the next term after that. The number 372 is not a term in the sequence. Explain why. Well, we can see that the numbers are odd and 372 is even. Right, let's move on to question 4. So in question 4 we need to draw pattern 4. So we can see that we've got, let's look at the white squares. We've got 2, 3, 4. So I now need to draw 5 white squares. Now above the white square there is 1, 2, 3. So above the white square, making sure I start on the same place. I can see that there's one white square sticking out, so I need to just colour these in above and below so that there is one white square. Now ideally you do draw this using a ruler. Then it asks you to find the number of grey squares in pattern number 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the pattern number. I can see there's 2 in pattern 1, 4 in pattern 2, 6 in pattern 3, 8 in pattern 4, I can see that I'm going up in my 2 times table, so there'll be 12 in pattern 6. And the last question, the pattern has 20 grey squares. Work out how many white squares there are in this pattern. So if there's 20 grey squares, it must be pattern number 10. Because look, pattern number 6, I have 12 grey squares, so I half it. Pattern number 5, I have 10 squares, so to get to the pattern number, I half it. Now, remember what I said, there is one more white square compared to the pattern number, because look, 1 add 1 is 2, 2 add 1 is 3, 3 add 1 is 4. So the number of white squares must be 10 add 1, which is 11. This is the end of the pattern and sequences section. Thank you.